So, a new toy's arrived. As you know, these aren't real. They're Airsoft toys, replicas. Yeah, it's literally just been delivered. I believe it to be one of the first batches delivered in the UK as well. Yeah, as you can see, it's a Noveske rifle, but what one is it? Let's have a quick look. You'll already know from the title of the video, but... Oh, here we go. Lovely packaging, as you can see. And it is the... Oh, there you go. Noveske Rifle Works card, manual. Won't really be reading that. We all know. A stick to dislodge any BBs from the rifle. There we have it. The Noveske N4 Ghetto Blaster, or Ghetto Blaster. It's a MWS rifle and is basically one of the most sought after guns at the moment. It was announced middle of last year, and people have been talking about it since. I was very, very blessed to find them available on HPA UK. May still find them now as this video goes up, but yeah, let's have a quick look at it. As you can see, Noveske are now doing Stanag type mags, which are hefty. They've got a fair bit of weight to them. Nice mags. We'll give them a test in a minute. It comes with a spare buffer spring. I don't know if that's a harsher buffer spring or a lighter buffer spring. Comes with this nice foam, which I might put in the top of any particular flight case that I use. You've also got a really cool, gnarly little patch for the gun. May use that. Just crap, really, in the box. And then you've got the rifle itself. So what I'll do is I'll pack the rubbish away. And then we'll get the rifle out and have a look. Not quite sure how that goes in. Yeah, let's take a look at her. Apologies for the mess in the background. As you can see, this is the 7-inch variant, so going to be using it for mainly CQB, maybe some outdoor stuff. It's got the Q-style cherry bomb flash hider on it as well, which seems quite well stuck on, so I don't know if that is in with a grub screw or not. It doesn't appear to be, so lefty loosey, righty tighty, or opposite, because it's a conversion. Apologies, just drop that. As you can see, really nice, really well machined. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, cool. Very, very cool indeed. A lot of the YouTubers were saying it had a twang, which I can't hear, but will grease the internals just to make sure they're not springing, not twanging, sorry. But yeah, as you can see, safe. Oh, because I've cocked it, it won't go back into safe. Sorry, I didn't have it cocked. Then it will go back into safe. Obviously, the fire is at a kind of 45 degree, maybe 60 degree angle, rather than where you would expect it just there. And then obviously full auto. Won't get much use out of full auto, unfortunately, as I'm a CQB player, but I don't mind as long as I'm getting to enjoy the rifle. So let me just pop out this body pin, which doesn't seem to want to come out. So let me just see if I can tap it out. Oh. Yeah, very, very tough body pin, but, you know, at least it's in well. Let's give that another fucking tap. And that's fully out now, so. Yeah, nice. Nice bit of kit. Obviously, it's on the shorter end of the gun sort of cycle. You know, it ain't a full M4, but it takes M4 mags, so for those that play in CQB, absolutely fantastic. There you go. And that is now apart. What I will show you quickly, I'll show you once I've put it back together. So there you go. You've got all your trigger housing there. Really well lubed actually, as you can see. There's the buffer as well. Very light action on that, so hopefully when I shoot it later, it will give me a good indication of how well this fires. And for those interested, the barrel does come slightly out to the end. So for anyone who wants to do an upgraded barrel, you may need to get a suppressor if you want to do that. Obviously, when you imagine that on, it's pretty much come in a quarter of the way, maybe just over, of the cherry bomb. So not a problem at all. But obviously for those that want to add suppressors or even tracers if they're playing indoors, that might be worth having a think, because obviously the electronics components of a tracer are quite close to the beginning of the tracer. So have a look at the Ace Tech stuff, because some of them have a bit that where you screw on and then it's additionally further from that. So yeah, have a look at those. But yeah, lovely materials used. Fantastic colour as well. I like the bazooka green. None of my fellow Airsoft friends like the bazooka green, but I'm very much a fan, and was a fan from the moment they announced it. Let me just get the body back together. The pins just push in, hopefully. Oh no, they won't push back in because the body isn't properly back together. Let me just push that back out. So once that's all placed back in, that should then go back together. So just so you can have a quick look at the tolerances. Oh, that's not going back together very easily. Why is that? Sorry for doing this bit off camera. Just want to make sure I've got it all together all right. Yeah, for some reason it's not liking that at all. As you can see, insides are well lubed at the factory. We'll give these all a clean and just make sure they're good to go. Nice decent bolt on it as well with Noveske markings. So yeah, overall, really happy. Really happy. Now just need to work out why this isn't going back together. So let's get the front put back together. So that's the front done. And then the rear. So what you need to do, front, swing it back in, and then you're good to go. I think there's a slight tolerance issue. And then, just for those that like the real steel, it does have the Ghetto Blaster symbol just here, rather than the 300 blackout, which Noveskes normally do. I don't know if this particular gun is a 300 blackout round. I haven't looked into that. I just know that for this particular setup, it uses M4 mags. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sticking a AirTac UK HPA adapter in. I'm probably going to do the mod that everyone else was doing as well, where they stick some Velcro in here just to shore it up and make it a bit tighter. But apart from that, first impressions are very nice. It's a wonderful little replica. And yeah, I look forward thoroughly to using this one. Possibly tomorrow, so maybe some game footage to come. There are mods and stuff to come on this as well, so obviously keep an eye out for the channel, and hopefully we can get those on the screen for you for anyone else that's potentially looking to buy one. Thanks very much. Cheers.